Morning students, microprocessor, direct memory access. The DMA means direct memory access, which is an I/O technique commonly used for high-speed data transfer. For example, data transfer between the system memory and a disk. It allows the device to transfer the data directly to or from the memory without any interface of the CPU. Otherwise, the valuable CPU time is wasted. The CPU has wait. By using the DMA without interface of the CPU, we can transfer the data from memory. So using the DMA controller, the device requests the CPU to hold its data, address and control bus. So the device is free to transfer the data directly from the memory. The DMA data transfer is initiated only after receiving the hold acknowledge signal from the CPU. That is the HLDA signal from the CPU. So 8237 DMA controller. The 8237 is a programmable direct memory access controller which holds a 40-pin package. It has 4 independent channels with each channel capable of transferring 64 bytes. So here DMA request. So DMA request 0, DMA request 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. So DMA request. These are 4 independent asynchronous input signals to the DMA channel from the peripheral such as the disk. To obtain the DMA service, a request is generated by activating the DR EQ line of the channels. Then acknowledgements. DMA acknowledgement 0 to 3. So these are the output lines to inform the individual peripheral that a DMA is granted. The DR EQ, that is the request and acknowledgements, are equivalent handshake signals in the I/O devices. Then memory read and memory write. These are the output signals used during DMA cycle to write and read from the memory. Then hold. Then hold acknowledge. The hold request and hold acknowledge is an output signal used to request the MPU control of the system bus. After receiving the HRQ, the MPU complete the bus cycle in process and issue the HLDA signal. Then the clock signal, then reset, ready, then this one is a address strewn. These signals are actively high output signal that is used to latch the high order bus byte to generate 16-bit address. Then A0, A3, A4, A7 are the bidirectional address lines. This is the pinout diagram of a 8237 DMA. So 40 pins, and each pin is assigned to the particular. Then the operation of the DMA. Initially, when any device has sent data between the devices and the memory, the device has to send DMA request, that is DRQ, to DMA controller. The DMA controller send hold request, that is HRQ, to the CPU and wait for the CPU to accept the HLDA, that is hold acknowledgement. Then the microprocessor trace state all the data buses, address bus, and the control bus. The CPU leaves the control over the bus and acknowledges the hold requesting through HLDA signal. Now the CPU is in hold state and the DMA controller has to manage the operations over the bus between the CPU, memory, and IO device. So this is the architecture of the DMA.